so I haven't done a Q&A in a while. Yesterday I asked you guys to send me some questions on Twitter using the hashtag JevQA, and there's some shit. All right, let's scroll through this, I guess. Classify asks, would you rather starve to near death with a 50% chance of getting saved, or eat this meal and have the chance bumped to 75%? I actually don't even know if I can show the meal. It's somebody took a sausage and then bit around the top of the sausage and basically made it look like a dick. I mean, hey, if the person that bit it and shit was completely healthy, sure, fine, fuck it, yeah, I'll eat it. I'm starving to death, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'd be eating dirt. GFUEL Nick asks, why do you have an Android? I mean, it's a Pixel, it's virtually like an iPhone, but I don't know. I just never got an iPhone. I know all those tweets that go around and all that shit where they're like talking shit about all the people that have Android and how like their quality is bad or something. It's weird. I don't really understand the memes. They're implying that people are like broke and shit if they have an Android, as if my phone costed less than their phone. It didn't. It costed the same amount. The same shit with those stupid fucking AirPod thingies. I actually ended up putting a pair on a couple days ago. The sound quality's not that great. I know I'm gonna get a whole bunch of hate, but that's just the truth. It's Flows asks, are you a virgin? Yes. Billy Apple asks, are you or were you a big WWE fan? And if so, who was or is your favorite wrestler? I haven't watched any of that wrestling stuff, so I have no idea the timeline or the story or what's going on at the moment. The last time that I was watching, I mean, I can't even remember the last person that was even popular the last time I was watching that shit. Like, yeah, I mean, you got all those legends and shit that still pop up here and there, like The Rock and Steve Austin, Brock Lesnar and all that shit. I remember when I was a kid, it was, who was it? The Rock versus Brock Lesnar. I was up super late at night watching it on pay-per-view, and that was when I was like super young. The Rock versus Brock Lesnar. SummerSlam 2002, okay? I remember that. I haven't watched it in a lot of years, and I mean like probably, it's probably been over 10 years since I've actually sat down and seriously watched it to keep up with it and all that stuff. Before that, I was watching all that Raw and shit like that. I didn't like SmackDown too much. ECW was kind of weird too. I was always watching Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, but I was a big Raw fanboy. It was really weird too because they're virtually the same thing, but there were differences here and there. And as far as a favorite wrestler, it was Jeff fucking Hardy, dude. Like the Hardy brothers, these dudes would just jump off of shit. Rey Mysterio, any of those like ridiculously over the top high flying type of dudes, RVD and guys like that. I fucked with all those guys. Eddie Guerrero. OVO Sora asks, have you tried your G Fuel flavor with milk? Okay, I got a little thing of milk here. Yes, I filled a water bottle with milk, okay? I need to be able to see. How much do I put in there? Do a normal full scoop, I guess. The strawberry shortcake is pretty good with it, so I imagine this isn't too bad. Completely pink now. Holy shit. Okay, moment of truth. Please don't be disgusting. Not bad, actually. It somehow tastes similar to the strawberry shortcake when it's in milk. That's weird. That one dude asks, why'd you take the bananas away from the back of the video? I was just trying to clean things up and I just never move things back to where they are. My whole house is a fucking mess, honestly. Caven asks, when are you gonna pop the question? At my girlfriend. I mean, I can't say when, that'd just be stupid. What the fuck? Sometimes I forget some of these pictures exist until I see them again, and then everything floods back to me. On My Mark asks, what is one thing that you miss about your grandparents' house? Probably the complete lack of responsibility, where I could literally just sit there, and I didn't think about anything else other than make my video. I try to do that now, but, you know, obviously there's other shit that comes up at this point. That's probably the thing I miss most, obviously, besides my grandparents themselves, but the house itself, it was just the fact that, I don't know, at that time I just didn't worry about shit, like anything. Why does the word bed look like an actual bed? You know, I always thought the word bed was kind of weird to begin with. Just if you look at it long enough, it kind of doesn't even look like it's spelled correctly, even though it's a 3-letter word. Maybe I should just stop looking at shit that long. Tim the Tatman asks, you trying to get some Olive Garden? They have infinite breadstick. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I've gone to Olive Garden like maybe twice in my entire life. I don't go to Olive Garden at all, but breadstick sounds fucking amazing. I accept your offer. G Fuel Dave asks, what's the most heartwarming fan interaction I've had? Most heartwarming? I don't even know. There's been like multiple people that have come up to me and they were like already crying and shit, and I've hugged people that were like sobbing, and it's pretty crazy, man. Like really excited to see me, and other people were having me sign like stupid random shit. As far as the most, you know, heartwarming one, I can't even tell you, honestly. There's just a lot of people out there that tell me a whole lot of stories and a whole lot of things, and even when it's not in person, I get a whole bunch of like heartwarming tweets, or I have people like, you know, talk to me in game chat or like say things at me in game chat, and they're like very personal. Some people send some messages and stuff that are really personal as well. There's a lot of heartwarming things. There's just no possible way I can pinpoint just one thing, but definitely a lot of those are really memorable in my mind. I'm gonna die thinking about all the things that I did at this point in my life. Probably the best period of my life. Everything after this, it's fucking okay. It tastes less like milk now and more like the Swedish. It's actually not that bad though. What happened to your old friends like AKG and the others? Dude, I get this question almost every single Q&A as if all these guys have disappeared. I'm sat here doing other shit with them. And half the time, it's not even like we're even doing anything with each other. It's just we're in a call, we're doing our own thing, and we're just talking the whole day. This is how it's been for ever since I've known all of these guys. It's just always been this casual experience. Play video games together, have a good time, talk, or you can not play video games together, have fun, and talk every single day. These guys, I talk to them every single day. If I don't, my day feels like there was something missing and wrong. I have been friends with these guys for so fucking long. I would do a whole lot of things for those guys, so when are you gonna make good content? I don't know. And GFUEL asks, would you rather go down a metal slide butt naked in the middle of the summer or drink a mouthful of water from the wave pool at Hurricane Harbor? No, it's either my ass is never gonna be the same, and I mean quite literally my shit is gonna look like two beautifully sliced, evenly cooked pieces of bacon, or I'm gonna literally ingest virtually every single disgusting thing left in that pool from all of these human beings. I mean, I know how disgusting I am, so I can't imagine a whole group of human beings in a pool and then I drink. Like, I'll eat shit off the ground. I don't give a fuck. I mean, obviously if it's got dirt on it or whatever, but I'm not even, I don't genuinely believe in the whole 3-second rule, but if I drop a gummy bear on the floor or some shit, picking that bitch back up and I'm eating it. It doesn't taste any different, and it's never hurt me ever in my life. I have never gotten sick off of eating anything off of the floor. I know that sounds fucking stupid, and I know that you most definitely can. Don't go and start eating random shit off the floor because some idiot on the internet tells you can't. Shit, it was the same thing with me with glass. Back when I was a kid, I genuinely believed, or at least didn't understand what people meant by be careful, there's glass. I'm like, dude, it has never cut me in my life. I have literally taken broken pieces of like beer bottles on the side of the road and shit, and I have literally held it in my hand, squeezed it in any which way to show people this shit does not cut you. It sounds fucking stupid now, but I was a kid. I'll probably go with the bacon cheeks. I mean, I could probably drink the mouthful of water at the wave pool in Hurricane Harbor. The times that I have been to Hurricane Harbor, I don't believe I've ever gotten sick, and I've been in that wave pool, and I'm sure I've ingested water in that wave pool, and nothing happened to me. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll go with the bacon ass. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for sending all the questions over as well. You can do like would you rathers and all this other shit if you want. It doesn't really matter, whatever you want to ask. I'll obviously be sure to let you guys know whenever I do, you know, post any of these Q&As and stuff like that. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at FaZe Jev. And yeah, it's from Jev, guys. Later. And now I'm sitting here thinking about if there's ever been like a porn star that has bacon tattooed on their ass cheeks. There was this one that I watched a long time ago, and she had butterflies on her cheeks. That was, I'm gonna stop.